pinhole sights that there are here. Then when I've done that, I read off from the pointer the degrees. There's a scale of degrees going around the edge. That tells me how high something is in the sky. When I've got that, whether it's the sun or a star, I can get the time.
The inventors of the East had become masters in the art of mechanical engineering. Eastern cities were the powerhouses of technological innovation. Inventors like Al Jazari now turned their attention to even more intricate engineering challenges, using the knowledge they had evolved to create complex mechanical clocks and amazing military devices. The work of the inventors and scientists of the Eastern world began to develop technology that today still has a major impact on our lives. The great inventor of the East, Al Jazari, in his 13th century treatise, The Book of Knowledge of Ingenious Mechanical Devices, began to develop mechanical principles that would take us into the modern age. The text is one of the most important records of engineering developments from any culture before modern times. It contains the designs for over 50 machines, each described in meticulous detail, in order that other engineers could take them as blueprints and build these often complex devices. We have challenged leading British model maker Richard Windley to recreate one of Al Jazari's ingenious automated machines, a device which used a candle to accurately calibrate the passage of time.
He even laid down the materials the candle should be made from, the precise dimensions of the candle, and even the materials that the wick of the candle should be made from.
Al Jazari describes 4 candle clocks in this treatise. No other examples of this sophistication are known.
It works on the basis of a candle slowly burning and altering through a series of pulleys and cords a dial from which the time could be read off. The Islamic day was divided up unequally. The daylight hours and the nighttime hours were different, so that made the whole system even more complicated.
But Al Jazari's solution was deceptively simple.
What we've basically got is the candle burning away, being pushed upwards. As the wax melts and burns away, the candle gradually rises. This lead weight is going to descend like so, and in the process pulls this cord here, which passes over a pulley and round an axle shaft. This is the shaft that's connected to the pointer on the dial from which the time can be read off.
This stunning example of a small-scale precision timekeeping device also uses a simple mechanism found in many modern households today.
It's fairly important that there's some sort of device to hold the cap against the pressure of the weight underneath. And what Jazari did was to use a little kind of L-shaped clip system. And in fact, this is almost identical to what we have nowadays in the electric light bulb, what we now call a bayonet fitting. It's curious that after sort of 1800 years we're still using an intrinsically similar device.
But there's more. One of the most elaborate sections in the Book of Knowledge of Ingenious Mechanical Devices is dedicated to water clocks that demonstrate the principles of hydraulics. In these pages are detailed some of the world's most complex mechanical devices for measuring time. One machine in particular was an outstanding technological achievement that still poses challenges to modern reconstructors. Today it is called the elephant clock. In the Ibn Battuta Mall in Dubai, MTE Studios have recreated a large-scale working replica of Al Jazari's masterpiece. With a team of over 150 experts working on this 23-foot-high, 7-ton mega clock, the project was a massive undertaking that required over 11,000 man-hours. Ludo Verheyen is the director of the Al Jazari Elephant Clock Reconstruction Project.
This project was quite a challenge because indeed it was the first time that these features have been reconstructed ever. It is complicated. The inventor from 800 years ago, Al Jazari, was a great inventor, so to learn from his manuscripts in a very accurate way how the mechanics actually worked is quite fabulous.